this government or this one or two particular leaders may not be there after, say, 10 years.
Why is it that we are not hearing any announcements from you for movies?
All these three films have been very special for Bollywood.
If you're invited by Karan Johar for going to Delhi with this entire youth brigade and for getting a selfie with Mr. Modi, so would you have gone?
Leaders come and go, politicians come and go, even prime ministers come and go, but thought processes stay forever. Hi, this is Swara Bhaskar, and you are in the right place because you're watching Bollywood Hungama. Do subscribe and hit the like button.
जिंदगी शेर की सवारी है, या तो शेर तुम्हें खा जाएगा or you ride the beast. So that's one of the very popular dialogues from It's Not That Simple Season 2, the web series starring Swara Bhaskar. We have with us Swara Bhaskar back once again. Pleasure having you back.
Thank you. Always happy to be here.
I think आपके लिए बहुत apt है ये dialogue. जिंदगी शेर की सवारी, या तो शेर तुम्हें खा जाएगा और you ride the beast. So अभी तो आप riding करेंगे. So, but you
मुझे तो
like
ये डायलॉग
living
बहुत
on the
डरावना
edge.
लगता है.
You like living on the edge.
Listen, it's मजबूरी का
those-
नाम महात्मा गांधी कहते हैं ना. तो मैं एज पे पहुंच गई हूँ. मेरी मंशा नहीं थी एज पे आने की.
जी.
मैं पहुंच गई एज पे.
Okay, so a very obvious question will be that Veere the Wedding came last year.
Yeah.
It did well. Your character was spoken about in a big way. Why is it that we are not hearing any announcements from you for movies?
Well, two reasons. Because the thing is that for me, Veere ke baad, the way I'm looking at it is that my film trajectory is Nil Bate Sanata in 2016, Anarkali Avara in 2017, and Veere the Wedding in 2018. How do I top that in terms of my next film, either as a role which is so amazing that is beating the roles I've done in these three films, or a film that is so special that beats or tops these three films? Because I think for me, and in general, I think all these three films have been very special for Bollywood. All three of them have, in their own ways, done things that regularly we've not seen in Bollywood so far. They've been roles that you haven't typically seen heroines play. So I don't want to make a hurried decision. And everything I'm reading is seeming not, not worth what should be my next film announcement.
Right.
So that has been the reason that I've been very careful and very choosy. So I've instead spent this entire year, I've done 3 web series because there is a lot of interesting, exciting content happening there, and it doesn't exactly bear on my film work directly. But I think that very soon, in the next 1 or 2 months, you're going to hear not one but 2 very exciting film-related announcements.
That'll be amazing. Okay. All right. And why is it that we don't really see you too often, maybe in these filmy parties? And these days, a lot of events are happening where film personalities, they're getting together. The museum was launched recently. So why is it that we don't see you?
I mean,
too
I go
often?
where I'm invited. Quite honestly. I mean, I think that I really do feel like an outsider in Bollywood. Like, I think I have a very strange situation where I feel like I'm both in the inside of Bollywood because as an actor, and I've done so many films, and I've been part of big films. I've made, I socially know all the big stars. Everyone's been very kind to me, I must say that. Someone like a Sonam or a Riya, they are close friends of mine. Anil sir's family has been very, very, kind. It's almost, I feel like this is somebody of my own. I recently asked Sonam's mother for advice on I was like, auntie, should I see an astrologer? Because my life में कुछ एक अजीब सी चीज हो रही है, which I tell you what is actually quite funny. So, I have that relationship with some people, quite a few people. Shah Rukh sir has always been very kind to me. Salman sir's family has been very wonderful. And yet somehow I also feel like an outsider because I really sometimes feel that my personality is kind of not, a typical industry heroine kind of a personality. I don't know. I just feel quite at the fringes in some sense of the industry. So yeah, I feel a bit schizo like that, And so yeah, I mean, I go for the parties and the events where I know the people and whatever, and where I'm invited. And I don't go where I'm not invited, and some of them I'm very happy not to be invited to.
Okay, Now you're a highly educated person. Your parents have been highly educated. Your father is from Andhra, from what I understand. Your mom is from Bihari. So that this entire
National integration है मेरा.
नेशनल इंटीग्रेशन से ज़्यादा पॉलिटिक्स की समझ बहुत नेचुरली आपको आती है. अगर बिहार से आप ताल्लुक है तो नसों में रगों में होता है. So we'll come to that later. But so say for example, if you're invited by Karan Johar for going to Delhi with this entire youth brigade and for getting a selfie with Mr. Modi, so would you have gone?
I don't think that, I really don't think that question or that choice will arise actually, because I think that my politics are quite clear. And I think that even when people may not know who I support, I think it's quite clear what ideology I don't support. And I don't make any bones about it, because to me it's not about one individual person or one individual leader. Leaders come and go, politicians come and go, even prime ministers come and go, but thought processes stay forever. And the kind of, so I'm not so much concerned with individual politicians. I'm concerned with a larger politics of hatred and a larger politics of discrimination, which is being normalized in our country today. And that is something which is very dangerous, and that is something that has very, very deep seated consequences. See, this government or this one or two particular leaders may not be there after, say, 10 years, but that hatred that has been sown in our country, the people who have died due to cow-related lynchings, that Mohsin Sheikh, jiska case abhi aaya hai, that Pune techie, who was the first lynching death in 2014 in June, he's never coming back. That Junaid, that boy who got lynched in a train in Ghaziabad or Faridabad to Delhi, he's never coming back. Akhlaq Khan is never coming back. Pehlu Khan is never coming back. That man who got burnt alive in Rajsamand in Rajasthan, he's never coming back. And the effect of their deaths and the fact that none of the perpetrators have actually been brought to book, that lack of accountability and that diminishing of our law and of our constitution, that's not going to go away. These are institutional damages to our law, to our institutions, to our to social relations on a daily basis. This is not going to go away. This fake news this epidemic of fake news, you know, these WhatsApp rumors, which child lifting rumors, jisme Dhule mein one lady or two people got lynched to death, Assam mein people got killed. This is not going to go away. Right? This is a mentality you've unleashed. Right? So now for me, that mentality is the larger problem. And this mentality is not new. This is the mentality that has killed Mahatma Gandhi. Like, let's not forget that. Right? Like, who are the people who were celebrating when Mahatma Gandhi died?
Right. In fact, it is said that these things have happened before 2014 as well. I think
No,
statistically, there's a 97% increase in cow-related
Yes, there is a huge increase
since 2014.
In 2000, and the number of, I was looking actually at this data a few months ago because I was going somewhere for a talk. Between 2008 and 2016, if you look at, or 17, if you look at the number of cow-related or lynching cases, after 14, 80% of them are after 2014.
Right.
See, data doesn't lie. You can, the people who are saying, oh, intolerance is on the rise, intolerance is on the rise, you can give them names, you can shut them up, you can make fun of them, you can call them award wapsi gang and whatever. But
टुकड़े gang.
टुकड़े gang. मैं तो उसके, हाँ, मैं तो ऐसे ही honorary member हूँ, पता नहीं क्यों, मैं तो थी भी नहीं वहाँ पे. But you can't, I mean, data doesn't lie, right? And this is not my data. This is the government organization's data. This is the national data on crime.
जी.
So, you know, जो लोग हमारे देश में आजकल बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जो बिल्कुल ही ब्लाइंडर्स पहन के आंख बंद करके अपने इर्द गिर्द की रियलिटी देखना नहीं चाहते. ये क्या कह सकते हैं उनको? Hi, this is Swara Bhaskar and you are in the right place because you're watching Bollywood Hungama. Do subscribe and hit the like button.